Hey guys, it's Mike with BitcoinHomebase.com, and just wanted to make a quick video to update you guys on Hashflare. I've got a lot of questions about how things are going, if it's still paying out well, is it worth it to still invest into Hashflare mining contracts. But really quick before we go into the video, I wanted to remind you guys we have another free CryptoKitties giveaway coming up this Friday. So all you need to do to enter to win our CryptoKitties, which are becoming increasingly rare, the ones that we're giving away as we move along, rarer and rarer. We have all you have to do is leave us your MetaMask wallet address as a comment, like this video, as well as be subscribed to the channel. So if you're subscribed, you like the video, and you've left us your MetaMask wallet, we're going to have the drawing on Friday and you're qualified. We have very few people enter, so your chances of winning are really good. If you want to share this video with your friends and get a second entry, all you have to do is write shared in a separate comment, and we'll count that and credit your MetaMask if you're chosen on that shared post. So anyway guys, now over to the video. So we've got what is about now going on 2 months, a little shy of 2 months with Hashflare, and I have reinvested a good majority of my payouts back into Terahash with Hashflare. So as you can see right now, I am at 65.06 Terahash, and that's all come from reinvestment. So I haven't had any affiliate bonuses off of Hashflare. This has all been personal investment and reinvestment. So right now I've been letting it ride for the last little bit, because my strategy is, if you guys are going to invest and also reinvest in Hashflare and use that reinvestment option, you want to do it obviously when the price of Bitcoin is high, because you're getting paid out in Bitcoin, not a cash dollar value. So you get more for your money when the price of Bitcoin is high, because you're buying hash rate at Hashflare in fiat dollar value. So in US, you're paying in US dollars, but you're leveraging that price of Bitcoin. So price of Bitcoin goes up, obviously it takes less Bitcoin for you to reinvest and get greater amount of Terahash with them. So anyway, currently I have sitting in my balance about 0.20412138 Bitcoin, so what I refer to as 20 Bitcoin pennies to just kind of shorthand it. And right now Bitcoin is on a dip. So actually what I would suggest is, if you guys want to get into Bitcoin, the price is super low right now. I think we're about $10,000 per Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. I don't know if a lot of people are aware of that. When you're looking at the price of Bitcoin, you can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. You can buy $10 worth of Bitcoin. And the best place to do that is still with fiat currency, is still Coinbase. That's the easiest way for a beginner to get their hands on purchasing a small amount of Bitcoin. So again, there's no minimum amount required to do that. So I recommend right now, rather than investing in mining while the price is so low, I think you're better off just purchasing Bitcoin straight out. But if you are interested in mining, you get a greater return over a longer period of time, but also there are the fluctuations in price. Just for full disclosure, there's the fluctuations in price as well as the fluctuations in mining difficulty. So right now, let's just say Bitcoin was back at the price that we were seeing over the end of December. I was pulling in per day about $160 for this amount of Bitcoin that I was earning on the daily. So this 0.00847 Bitcoin had a US dollar value of about $160. So now the price is fluctuating, and obviously that is going to go way back up. That's my strong feeling, that we are just still at the beginning of the lifespan of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We have still only seen a small adoption on the part of the mainstream, and that is just really getting ready to kick off. I think what's going to really kick it off is large institutional investment that's going to knock Bitcoin over the $1 trillion mark itself. My prediction is we will probably see that by early next year. Again, not financial advice, not trying to get people to invest into Bitcoin. It's totally up to you guys if you want to do that. I just want to sort of illuminate what I think is going on with the cryptocurrency space right now for you, and sort of show you what I am doing. So anyway, I think that for myself, having money in Hashflare coming in the form of Bitcoin right now is not the best time to reinvest it. So my advice is, if you are going to buy a mining contract, I don't think it's a bad time to buy a mining contract, but it's a much stronger time to actually purchase Bitcoin straight than to buy a mining contract. But if you do have Bitcoin that you are interested in reinvesting into something, I don't think that Hashflare is a bad reinvestment for that Bitcoin. So I think that the payouts are still very good every day. They actually have very recently been stronger, probably due to some of the other currencies have been more profitable in USD and US dollars and fiat currency per day to mine. So a lot of the mining difficulty fluctuates based upon what is up on the day. So I think that we see drops and we see spikes in the mining difficulty based upon these adjustments, because other coins are more profitable on the daily for US dollars. So anyway, I think that's really important to look at and keep in mind, that a lot of people obviously see mining difficulty only going up. I think that we're going to see, as Bitcoin price goes up, obviously more people want to hop on board and mine, but at the same time, if other coins are killing it on the day, I think that we're going to see people divert a lot of their resources over to some of these other coins. And obviously Ethereum is a big deal right now for mining. The profitability for that has been pretty huge as well. So we've been getting a little bit of a break in the mining difficulty, and we're seeing a little bit better return on our mining investment. So again, I think that for a long-term investment, mining with Hashflare is a really good idea, at least for myself and what I recommend to my friends. But please, do your research, look into Hashflare. I think it is a fully trustworthy platform. They are very transparent. They're letting people know, they telegraph if there's any problems with the sites. There's nothing that has come as a shock or any sort of unexpected drop-offs in service. They also are very good if you have an issue. They don't always get directly back to you with an email, but they always correct the problem. So every single time I have had an issue with Hashflare, they have literally fixed my problem with my account immediately and corrected that literally within 24 hours. So I've never had any problem with the Hashflare team or site. So I feel like it's been an incredible place for me to put the majority of my mining investment. So also another option, if you guys haven't looked into it yet, and this one is a newer option. So my favorite between these two would still be Hashflare. But if you are looking for another still very good option, a little bit more expensive, but still provides a lot of transparency, is CCG Mining. So CCG Mining, one of their extremely attractive benefits is that they are providing contracts for Bitcoin mining that are open-ended, meaning, so with Hashflare, we only get a year, right? So you are paying for a year of utilizing a specific amount of hash rate. So my contracts have 65.06 terahash, and this is going to go from a year from the day that I initiate each portion of that contract. So if I was to reinvest this amount, I would get this amount of hash rate for the remaining year from today's date, if I go ahead and initiate another purchase. So I am probably going to reinvest a good portion of this, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to wait until the Bitcoin price rises a little bit more, so that there is a higher return in hash power for my investment. But anyway, so over at CCG Mining, they do have open-ended contracts for Bitcoin mining. So the SHA-256 mining. So there's 3 different options. You can actually purchase a mining rig that they'll operate for you, which is very similar to what cloud mining is, obviously. So if you don't want to go to the expense of paying for electricity, you don't want to go to the costs of obviously purchasing the equipment, there's cloud mining. So cloud mining here offers quite a few different versions of cryptocurrency that they're currently offering. We have Bitcoin, we've got Ethereum, we've got Zcash, we've got Monero, we've got Dash, which is a great privacy coin. So is Monero, so is Zcash. And then we've got Litecoin and this library coin. I really haven't looked into this. I've watched a couple of videos about it. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about this, but it would not be my pick probably right now. But again, do your research and take a peek and see if this is anything that jumps out at you. But anyway, so Bitcoin and Ethereum mining are always, really 2 of my favorite picks. And again, so keep in mind there's always maintenance fees, even over at Hashflare. There is a maintenance fee. Hashflare is a little lower. This is a fiat currency fee paid daily per gigahash every 24 hours. So, but it is an open-ended mining contract. So that is just for the life of the profitability of mining Bitcoin. So as long as they consider it profitable to mine Bitcoin, they are going to let your contract roll and you're going to get a daily payout. Now again, based upon the fluctuations in mining difficulty, your daily payout is going to be more or less, and obviously the price of Bitcoin is going to offset that as it goes up or down or whatever. If the price of Bitcoin continues to rise extremely, then even if you're making less Bitcoin, the fiat dollar equivalent that you're getting paid out is still going up, and then also still helps you maintain profitability. So you've got a lot of different options for packages, and you can go as low as $20 over here. Same over on Hashflare. You don't have to buy a huge package. All you need is, I think you can go as low as $6, something like that, over at Hashflare. So anyway, it's prices are still pretty good to get in, but then keep in mind they do have a mining calculator. You can go on the site, look at their mining calculator, and see what you're going to pull out of CCG Mining, and based upon that expected payout, you have to remember that's going to fluctuate over the year as mining difficulty goes up and down, and the price of Bitcoin goes up or down based on the fiat currency. So anyway, guys, let me know if you have any questions. I've had great experience with Hashflare so far. Payouts have been great. Really like the site, and I'm very new to CCG mining, but recommend you guys going to check it out. Put links in the description below for both. Also, make sure you enter our contest for our next CryptoKitty giveaway this Friday. You need, again, to leave us your MetaMask wallet address, like the video, and then subscribe to the channel. If you're subscribed, like the video, and commented with your MetaMask wallet address, you are entered to win. Leave us a comment that says shared, and make sure you share it on your social media, and your friend will also appreciate you tipping them off to this, but we're going to give you a second entry based on that shared comment. So separate comment for that. Alright guys, thanks so much, and we'll talk to you in the next video. See you later.